Well, if you want to feel like a kid, oh, do I have a place for you. I love when we get to come to Illinois, and this time I'm joined by a new friend. I hope will be my best friend, Matt Condell.
Yes.
We're here at the Great Pumpkin Patch. Walking around, I am already inspired.
Yes.
So first of all, it is such an honor to be standing here with you. And for people at home, how would you describe the Great Pumpkin Patch?
Well, there's a lot of things that put the great in the Great Pumpkin Patch, whether it's our diversity, whether it's our history. You know, I'm fifth generation farmers here. Our kids are sixth generation. You know, we've been here since 1859. So we beat the Amish by 5 or 6 years. Not that anyone's counting. And so we're a working farm, and we're all about diversity. And as you can see, as we walked around, it's not just in the squash and the pumpkins and the gourds, but it's in the other animals that we have for the fall season. It's in the plant material.
Yeah.
My true love is gardening, and you can see that as you walk through. So it's kind of this, you know, how do you describe the Great Pumpkin Patch? It's kind of maybe a hybrid between a botanical garden, a park, an amusement park, in a weird agricultural sort of way, where we're very harvest based. And we're super family centric.
When I was walking through, I was like, this is for me and my girls. We could have a girl trip here. I mean, forget about the kids. I mean, it is family oriented, but the vision that you have, I mean, people really need to know that you are the gourd extraordinaire. I mean, you have met people, done different things. Talk about your background for a second.
Sure. It's an agribusiness horticulture from Illinois State, but we've had the opportunity to be, I've been on Martha Stewart's show for three years. You know, we decorated the White House back in 2010. We've literally built pumpkin towers from coast to coast. So anybody that loves the fall, which let's be honest, there's more and more people that love the fall. They're really coming to us and saying, how can we get it to the next level? And as you can see, we're not your grandma's pumpkin patch, right? So we have everything pumpkin with the Homestead Bakery on property. We do fall like nobody else does.
You are not only inspiring people, but you're also educating people as well, because it's not just a random orange pumpkin or the ones I like to call that are different or anything, or especially or creepy or whatever it may be. But you have different things from around the world, and you are educating people on that. Was that one of your missions?
Absolutely. Yeah, about 3 years ago, we kept running into the same question, which is, what do I do with this? Like, it's visually pleasing. We get that, and we can decorate with it, which is great. But what else? You know, I know it was put on this planet to feed people. So then we kept getting that question. So we broke it down into what we call the variety to table. So we have 4 icons that we've backed up and supported with videos of me prepping it. And it's got very basic, easy to use, you know, cut in half, scoop out the seeds, bake until fork tender. And we have, of course, recipes that back that up as well. But how you can take your experience here from the farm back to your kitchen or back to your, you know, lamp post where you start stacking pumpkins or turning things the other way, or, you know, use the stem as a nose. You know, there's just everything that you can imagine to do with the fall. We try to incorporate that. So yeah, you're right. The education is a big part of us.
It really is. And for people that just want to experience this, where can they go?
Right, they go to the website, the200acres.com, and then Facebook.
Before we wrap up, I would be remiss if we didn't pay homage to your brain children. Like where do these ideas come from? These sculptures, I mean, the way that you're stacking it, it's not a normal mind.
Well, thank you. I'm not sure. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I wake up sometimes and we repurpose things. As you can see with Noah's Ark, this is an old red barn that's iconic, you know, classic Americana, but it was getting torn down. And that just gets something with, how can we bring this back to life? So this diversity and showcasing the diversity of the pumpkin family, where the squash can march up 2 by 2. You know, it just came to me, and I have great staff that can execute these weird, out-of-the-box, you know, ideas. And then you get something like this that can be really educational. It can be fun. It can be whimsical. and it can showcase the diversity of the pumpkin family.
And which is so cool. I mean, that's why I love fall so much. It's always something new.
Yes.
Something new.
Yeah.
I know we have a maze behind us. I think I want to take a look and
All right.
go inside. Maybe
Absolutely.
even explore a little bit more of the Great Pumpkin Patch.
Yes.
Mac, thanks so much
Yes.
for letting me hang out with you.
You're welcome. Pleasure. Come on back.
Yes.
Yes.
Guys, stick with us. We have plenty more to come on Good Day Live.